Hi guys, this is Dia and welcome to MOMNME. I have done many kitchen tips videos in past, but today's video on kitchen tips is a little different from regular videos as we will be connecting our kitchen and the basic ingredients from the kitchen to the 9 planets or the Navgras and the 5 basic elements of nature, that is water, air, fire, earth and space, and how our basic habits working in the kitchen or the ingredients that we commonly find in the kitchen can impact our planets and the basic elements as well, which eventually impacts our health, happiness, and well being. I found this topic very interesting, so I thought to share it with you, but I'm not sure how it will be perceived by my audience. I would love to have an honest feedback on what you think of this type of video. Try not to bash me, don't be harsh, just be honest. I'll take it as a constructive criticism. Also, I would love to know if you guys consciously or subconsciously follow any of these methods or traditions or the tips shared. And if you do, please share which ones in the comment section below. And most important of all, don't forget to like this video. Please, I'm aiming for 2000 likes. So please do your bit. And if you can, like a cherry on the top, please share it with one of your friend or family. I'll be really obliged. Just a disclaimer before we start. Most of the tips shared, especially relating to the planets, are not my personal opinion. I came across a video from famous astrologer Jay Madan, and I was myself surprised to learn this knowledge. And though I do not 100% believe in astrology and Vastu, I am neither an atheist and would love to experiment with few tips with an open heart. So without any further ado, let's get started with tip number 1. Tip number 1. Your Kadai and Tawa. Did you know that Kadai and Tawa in your kitchen represents the planet named Rahu? So it's important that we never leave both these utensils dirty in the kitchen. Do not leave dirty pan or tawa on cooktop overnight. And after you wash it, wipe and place it in the drawer straight away. And do not leave it anywhere in the kitchen open, not even under the cooktop. It should be kept in closed drawer at all times. Do not put them upside down as well. Just like tawa and kadai, also keep your chakla and balan closed or inside the cabinet when not in use. When using these utensils, especially tawa, we sometimes tend to sprinkle some water drops to check if the tawa has heated up. Doing this ignites problems in our life. So instead of sprinkling water, sprinkle few drops of milk and wipe clean and then make the roti on it. Sprinkling milk will not only subside Rahu related problems but will fix emotional issues caused by moon planet. After you're done making the roti, do not clean the tawa with steel wool or scrub it with any sharp scrubber. This apparently makes your Rahu worse. Always gently clean your tawa, and if you want to use anything coarse, use salt and lemon to clean it. Tip number 2. Cooktop. Once we have cooked the food, we often leave the pressure cooker or pan on the gas top and let it cool there. Well, we should remove the utensil as soon as the gas is turned off and aim to keep the cooktop light always. By light, she means do not put weight on the gas. Keep it light. Cooktop is connected to our stomach, and keeping cooktop light keep our digestive area, our stomach light as well, and eventually strengthening it. Tip number 3. Why we feed roti to animals. In India, we always feed first roti to cow. Did you know why? Well, when you feed cow, it strengthens your Shukra or Venus planet, which brings comforts in our lives. When you feed dogs, it strengthens Ketu and Shani, which remove obstacles from life. When you feed crows, it makes Pitru happy and you get blessings from our ancestors. When you feed ants, it strengthens Rahu and you get results of your hard work. Wow, we have always seen our parents feed animals, but never did I thought it could impact our planets. I only thought it's an act of kindness. But planets, especially Ketu and Shani, are really impressed if you feed the needy or take care of the elderly. So doing such small little things can remove obstacles from life and it can bring comforts to your life. According to the Vedas, the planets are the instruments of God, which by the law of karma operates. It is considered that the nerve graha impact human lives and is accountable for all the ups and downs, good and bad, that happens in our lives. So it's important to keep our nerve grahas pleased. Tip number 4: how to create strong family bond. Well, this tip is really interesting. I will definitely give it a try. So, when you make roti for your loved ones, your spouse, your family, your kids, whoever, make om with your ring finger with ghee on it. This will create strong family bond. Well, all these tips cannot be vouched or verified. However, if I think of the power of positive thinking, then we are the creator of our own destiny. Whatever we believe has the power to come true. So there is no harm in actually believing and trying this tip. Ironically, if you doubt and just give it a go, it may not work, as for something to materialize in your life, you need to believe in it first. So, what are your thoughts? Will you give this tip a try? Do you even believe if this could work? Leave your answers in the comment section and let's jump on to the next tip. Tip number 5: black pepper. Black pepper in your kitchen represents Shani or planet Saturn. So if you're facing any Shani prekop, then donate black pepper in mandir. Also eat black pepper in your diet and replace it with red chili powder. We always make urad dal on Saturdays and we also call it Saturday dal. You can say it's kind of a tradition that we have in the family, that my mother-in-law used to make it before, and now I make this dal on Saturdays. But little did I know that if you want to please Shani Dev, include til, urad dal, kali mirchi, achar, long, tej pata in your diet on Shanivar or Saturdays. So now I know why do we make urad dal only on Saturdays. Tip number 6: how to eliminate negative energies from home. Now there are various methods to eliminate negative energies from home. One of the tips that she has mentioned is to take black pepper, hing and kapoor and crush them, add little water and make around 6 balls. Now burn these balls, one in the morning and one in the evening, for 3 days to get rid of all the negative energies from the home. Tip number 7: red chillies. Do you know that red chili powder represents Mangal or planet Mars? So if your Mangal is strong and you have anger issues, then do not consume red chilies in your diet. Simply eliminating red chilies from your diet just for a few days will weaken your Mangal, bringing Mangal related issues or anger in control. Also, you can use red chilies to get rid of evil energies. Take 5 red chilies, cast off the evil eye, and burn the red chilies in newspaper. Simple. Tip number 8: use salt to remove bad energies from home. Do you ever feel like the energy in your home or body is off? Negative energy can have a significant impact on your mental and physical health, making it crucial to cleanse it regularly. While there are many ways to cleanse negative energy, one of the most effective and accessible methods is using a simple ingredient available in our kitchen: sea salt. Salt has been used for centuries to purify and cleanse negative energy from the body and home. It's a natural and affordable alternative to more expensive cleansing methods and can be easily incorporated into your daily routine. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or simply want to maintain a positive energy flow, salt can help you achieve a sense of balance and harmony. Put a cup of regular salt in 1 bucket of water. Sea salt is much better than the regular salt for this purpose, and do floor mopping with this salt water. Salt water is an excellent way of removing negativity, and it's not bad idea to clean your home once in a month with salt water. Tip 9: use camphor. Another simple way to remove negativity from home is to powder some kapoor or camphor and add it to water and mop your house, and camphor with water will absorb all negativities from your home. You can also burn camphor in your home. Start from your main door and move anti-clockwise into your entire home to remove any negativity. Tip number 10: your Masala Dubba, your spice box. Now, this one was very new, surprising, and yet very interesting for me. The masala dabba in a home represents 7 planets except shadow planets Rahu and Ketu. And hence we should always keep our masala dabba clean at all times. And also try not to mix the masalas from one to the another, because if you don't know, there are certain planets who are actual enemies of each other. So try to keep it clean and contained within the bowl it is meant for. 7 bowls in the masala dabba represent 7 planets, and having different colors of masala represent planetary colors, and round shape represents the circular shape and mass. So keep the dabba clean and closed in the drawer at all times. But you know what? A question is coming to my mind. Which masalas should be kept in the dabba? As if we think about it, 7 planets, so there should be 7 colors. If not 7, there should be at least 5 colors, because I know certain planets have similar colors. But what should the masala dabba represent? Okay, let me start the conversation. So black pepper or kali mirchi for Shanidev, red chili powder for Mangal Graha or Mars, turmeric powder for Jupiter, Brahaspati or Guru. What else? So I would really like a conversation starting on this. So let's just name 7 masalas and the colors, and if we can just come up with, even if you like, just for fun, you don't have to believe in this. So let's just discuss 7 colors, 7 masalas for 7 planets. Let's get our comment section filled with this conversation. So black pepper or kali mirchi is for Shanidev, as I said, red chili for Mangal or Mars, turmeric powder for Jupiter, Brahaspati or Guru. I think salt is white, so it should be Moon or Venus planet, I'm not sure. Coriander is green, and I know Mercury or the Budh planet is green. So we can go white for salt for Moon, coriander powder for Mercury or Budh. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. But let's just carry on with the other tips, and we'll continue with this topic in the comment section. Tip number 11: Water has memory. I heard something immensely interesting which says water has memory. This actually reminds me of the movie Frozen, where Elsa says water has memory. When I actually heard it for the first time, while watching the movie, of course, I was a little amused and thought to myself, "Kaak पण कहचे यार, anything?" But then later, I heard same words from Sadhguru. He said same words. Water has immense memory. It remembers everything. It absorbs everything. Which is why we have Amrit or holy water in mandir, or in different cultures they do have similar thing. If we do affirmations on water, they will manifest in your life much easier and quicker. He further speaks about how water element impacts our life, and hence we should not consume water as soon as it enters our home, as it has memories from the places that it has been to, or from where it's coming from, which could be a pipe in our city life setting, but that water pipe could be next to, who knows, rainwater or sewer water pipeline, who knows where it's coming from. But because water remembers, you do not want to consume that water immediately. What we do here in Sydney, we just open the tap, fill our glass, and we just drink it immediately. I do have a copper pot at home, but honestly, I do not drink from the copper pot. Just to make it my life easier, I drink directly from the tap. But now this makes me think twice. So what he says is gather the water, keep it overnight, and then consumes. This way, the water has enough time to release what memories it has and consume the energies of your home. And do not consume the water as soon as it comes inside your house, as it contains all kinds of memories. Which is why I think we have the system of filling matka in our homes, where we store water and do not consume it as soon as it comes. We store it and then use it as and when we need. So though this is really difficult for me to digest, this entire concept of water having memory, but I would like your opinions. What do you think? Like, I am having this is actually forcing me to think, does water really has memories? Tip number 12. Now this tip is for everybody who do not make their bed in the morning. So I used to be the same person. I used to never make the bed in the morning, as I used to think, okay, sona hi to hai, then why make it? But then when I heard this concept, like, when you iron your clothes, all the wrinkles are gone. Like, you imagine yourself wearing a wrinkly dress versus a nicely ironed dress. Which one will make you feel good? Of course, the ironed one. Same way, when you're making your bed, you are actually getting rid of all the, the curled up or the slept in energies that the bed or the blanket or the bed sheet is holding, because you let it air, you fold everything nicely, properly, you keep it there, everything looks nice and neat and clean. I heard something very interesting which Sadhguru said, that demons dance on your bed if you do not make them. Then when you sleep on them, they will affect your life just the way they are. Demons basically stands for negative energy. Same for unironed clothes, as I just mentioned. So I have taught my kids that if you make your bed, gods will dance on your bed, and if you don't, then demons will dance on your bed. And you know what, as soon as they wake up, they can't fold and put everything make their bed, but they ask me to do it. And they they always tell me, mom, we don't want demons dance on our bed. And which is what, negative energies accumulated in the messy beds basically. So if you are the kind who do not make their bed in the morning, always remember, if you don't, demons will dance on your bed. Tip number 13. Why we should not sleep in north direction. Well, this one is not a kitchen tip, but I wanted to highlight it. It said that you should not sleep with your head pointing in the north. I mean, your head should not be in north at any cost. Do you know why? We all know that the earth and human body, they have their own magnetic fields. When we sleep with our head in the north, the magnetic pull of the direction attracts iron from our body, which gets accumulated in the brain, and you may experience disturbed sleep and also wake up with headaches. For older age people, it may affect their blood pressure and can even cause heart attacks in sleep. So check if your bed is arranged in north. If it is, then change the direction of sleeping, as it will impact you in long run. Now coming to my favorite tip, 14, 5 elements of the body. Now this one's very interesting topic for me. Our mother earth as well as our body is made up of 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air and space. If we learn to balance these 5 elements in our home and in our body, then we can solve most health issues. Hatha Yoga explains how we can use these 5 elements to cure any disease. So it's best to have a basic knowledge of how these function within our body and in our surroundings. So let's start. Earth element forms solid structures such as bones, flesh, skin, tissues and hair. It helps purify the blood and aids in digestion and secretion. If we eat green leafy vegetables, root vegetables and berries, it will strengthen your body's earth element. To incorporate earth element at home, try to use earthen pot planters for your plants or use pottery statues at the home entrance. Next element is water. Water forms saliva, urine, semen, blood and sweat. It hydrates and replenishes our cells. So drinking lots of water balances this element. Apart from this, eating cucumber, celery and pineapple to your diet will balance water element. To incorporate water element at home, you can have a water body like a fountain, a fish tank or just a small vase with a plant in it and incorporate to your home. Next is air. Air is responsible for all the movement including expansion, contraction and suppression. This element helps clean the lungs and remove impurities from the air we breathe. To strengthen this element, you should spend time outdoors, breathe fresh air, do meditation, pranayama and yoga exercises. To incorporate air element at home, plant more indoor plants as they give oxygen and cleans the air. Snake plant is a very good plant to keep even in the bedroom as it gives oxygen even at night. Fourth element is fire, which forms hunger, thirst, and sleep. It helps break down toxins in the body. It aids in digestion and metabolism. To balance this element, eat foods such as ginger, chillies, and garlic. That is food that create heat in your body. To incorporate fire element at home, lit a diya every day. Lit candles, non-toxic, ones that has beeswax or organic candles. Best is to do akhand diya at home in the mandir at all times. Last element is space. Space forms physical attraction, repulsion, as well as fear. This element helps to create a sense of calm and peace. It also allows for increased clarity of thought and focus. To strengthen this element, do meditation and yoga regularly. To incorporate this element at home, do dhoop or google at home. Use aroma oils in diffusers or use scents that have calming effect at home. Last tip for today is Nabhi Chikitsa, which is applying different types of oil in the navel for relief of certain diseases. Your belly button is very important for healing purposes. It is the origin of our existence. It is connected to multiple veins and each organ of our body, which is why the practice of applying oil to the navel for healing the body has been followed by many generations in Ayurveda. I will discuss few that we can use in our daily lives to cure few common problems. Take coconut oil or sesame oil, til oil as we say, warm it a little bit and apply it to your navel. Now start massaging clockwise, giving a little pressure to that area and do it for few minutes. It opens up the energy channels and you will feel more energetic throughout the day. Different types of oils will provide different benefits. Say for example, neem oil, when applied to navel daily, it helps cure skin problems, eczema, blemishes, prevent acne and pimples. Mustard oil helps to heal dry and chapped lips. It also helps in gastric problems. Coconut oil is very good to cure dry skin and improves eyesight. Good for vision. I really need to do that. And also it's very good if you have joint pain. Olive oil cures constipation. Castor oil is used for stomach ache and it can be used as a regular practice in small kids who experience stomach aches. Castor oil also helps relieve menstrual cramps. So guys, this was all the tips I wanted to share today, and if you like this video then don't go without hitting like. It will motivate me to come up with other videos, as without likes even YouTube does not recommend the videos to a larger audience, which really demotivates me, like I'm being very honest. So please do a little bit favor and hit a like button, share it with your friends, at least with one person, please, if you can do that. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.